The current value is 80,81,626. This was more than a crore just a few weeks back. Today's video is a bit different. It's more personal, and I hope it inspires you, especially if you have just started out on your investment journey. Imagine being 20 and thinking about financial independence. That was me, and here's my story. I was a young college kid who was dreaming about retiring at 30 but had literally no clue about it. Literally zero clue. But I knew just one thing, which is that you can make a lot of money in the stock market. And someone suggested me, and I opened my demat account. That was the first step I did at 20. I was doing part-time jobs while I was at my college. So all the money I was earning from those part-time jobs, I was just putting this in this demat account and trying to invest in a couple of stocks. Again, had zero knowledge, but again was trying to understand more about the financial markets and trying to make a lot of money. To be honest, I lost a lot of money in the beginning. Literally a lot of money. I came to the point where I literally had lost almost everything. Everything as in the amount of money I have earned in those part-time jobs. I almost had given up, but then I don't know what kept me going. I thought maybe I was doing it without any knowledge. I learned more about stock market. I learned more about investing. I learned more about almost all these instruments, and then I re-entered the market at like 22, I remember. It's been 8 years now. In the last 8 years, I have been investing in good stocks, good mutual funds, real estate, and all kind of asset classes, and I've been getting a lot of profit again, almost growing my money at like 20% or 25% CAGR, and that is the reason I have started this YouTube channel, where I can also help you earn this kind of returns year on year. I believe that honesty and transparency is a key, especially when it comes to finances. I want to disclose my own portfolio, not to show off, but just to build trust with each and every one of you. Investing isn't about numbers or charts. It's in fact more about passion and commitment. It's about the belief that you can actually grow your money and the conviction that you have. If you have invested in some stock, some mutual fund, you should have conviction in it that this is a good company, this is a good stock I am buying, and you keep holding on to it, and then you eventually grow your money over a longer period of time. So without further ado, let's talk about my portfolio. I majorly invest in stocks, but I'm not disclosing my stocks portfolio right now. It's too soon. If I do that, I'm pretty sure a couple of you would jump in and start buying those stocks. I don't want to show that. I don't want to make that happen as well, to be honest, right now. More importantly, I can't even show you how much money I earned in just 1 year. It would be difficult to show you that in my stock market portfolio. I won't show that right now, but I plan to showcase at least my mutual funds portfolio. I invest almost like 10-20% of my overall money in mutual funds, and I plan to disclose that whole portfolio to you. And I think you'll get a lot of insights from this portfolio, and I can show you in the last 1 year the amount of money I have earned in this portfolio, and also in the last 5-6 years the amount of money I have been earning year on year. There are 3 major asset classes where I invest, as I said, mutual fund being one of it, where like 10-20% of my overall wealth goes to mutual funds. Majorly almost 60% goes to stocks, and the remaining around 20-30% goes to real estate. I am showing it to you on Groww. I use Groww extensively, or Point by Zerodha, to invest in mutual funds. Look at this Groww, and this is my account. You can see Dilnawaz Warisi and my email address. That's basically my account on Groww. The first thing I would want you to see here is investments, which is 17. I own 17 mutual funds approximately, where I actively invest a lot of money. The current value is 80,81,626. This was more than a crore just a few weeks back, but Nasdaq was giving a really good return to me. So I booked a lot of profit, almost like 20% of the profit, 20-30% in Nasdaq and US technology fund. I'll show it to you right now. So it has come down to 80,81,000. What again is even more important is the return that you see here, approximately 28 lakhs, which is 52.88%, which is pretty impressive though. The invested value is 52,86,000, as you can see here, and you see XIRR, that is 30.32. which is basically the amount of money I made in just 1 year. I mean, just simplifying it basically. You can see that, and XIR basically denotes how much money you have earned if you are doing SIP and all. Now the first thing is Motilal Oswal Nasdaq 100 Fund of Fund. This is where I was investing almost major amount of money in this. If you would see that the current value is 30 lakh 43,000 and the invested amount was 20 lakh 9,900. It was even more than that. I had invested 30 lakhs on it. I have booked profit on it. So, but even right now, if you see, the return is 51.43%, and if you want to see XIRR, you would see 47.03%, which is huge, to be honest. I have been claiming and I've been telling you guys that I can help you on 20-25% profit. Last year had been tremendous. It had been amazing. So I'm not committing that you can easily get 47-48% year on year, but you can at least get 20-25. That's not a bigger problem. So 47% in just 1 year in Motilal Oswal Nasdaq 100 Fund of Fund. Nasdaq is an index in US. I will talk more about indexes and all these things in my next mutual fund video. So stay tuned for that. So I was majorly investing on this fund, which gave me a lot of return. The second fund I was investing heavily last year was Edelweiss US Technology Equity Fund of Fund. Now again, if you see the XIRR in this one, it is 65.24%, which is huge. Again, I had invested 8 lakh 9,000. It shows 8 lakh, but I had invested 15 lakhs in this fund. I booked profit, and the current value is 14 lakh 17,000. If you see, the total return is 75% in just 1 year, and XIRR is 65.24%. Again, I made massive amount of money in these two things. This fund majorly invests in all the US tech companies. Imagine being Meta, Nvidia, Google, and all those US technology companies. Then, so these two funds majorly almost comprised my mutual fund portfolio. Almost 40% money is locked in these two funds, and then you would see Kotak FlexiCap Fund Direct Growth. Again, 2,74,000 I have invested, no profit booking. This is the amount I had invested, and the current value is 4,43,000. Again, if you would see, the return is 61.42%, and if you see XIRR, that is 20.57%, because I have been owning this for almost like maybe 3-4 years. So year on year it is 20.57. Then if you would see HSBC Small Cap Fund Direct Growth, you would see XIRR as 32.95%. Again, a really impressive return, but small caps have given a really great rally last year. So you would see 154% return. I had invested 1,73,000, but the current value is 4,43,000. But again, here I have done a lot of profit booking. It was approximately 4 or 5 lakhs. I have booked a lot of profit in small caps. Then you would see Tata Small Cap Fund. Again, invested 2,89,986. Current value is 3,69,000. Return is 27%, and XIRR is 44.17%. This is again, I think, pretty impressive. These are top 5 funds I have. I can also show you the remaining funds I have here. So look at this. I had also invested in Nasdaq even more because I was very bullish on Nasdaq last year. And then again, more small caps and ELS tax saver funds. You would see XIR is almost similar. It has 81%, it is 26.82%, and DSP has 18.11%. Okay, and now I have Mirai Asset Global X Artificial Intelligence and Technology ETF. Again, return is 42.14% in 1 year. You see all this, I think this is pretty impressive. Maybe you feel it's impressive. This is just one part of my whole portfolio. You would see a mix of a lot of funds in this. It has small caps, it has mid caps as well, it has large caps, it also has tax saver funds, it also has international diversification, where I also invest in US technology and US index funds, so diversifying even beyond India. And the return overall it's pretty nice, to be honest. Goes almost, last year was extremely great, so I got almost like 45-50%. But again, as I said, I think you can see in this portfolio a lot of funds I have been holding for like 3, 4, 5 years, but year on year return I am getting is almost 20%. How am I getting this? I don't just do SIP, I do lump sum investment when the market falls, and that is a smartness you would also have to use if you invest in mutual funds, or in fact anywhere. And I'll help you with this community when to do lump sum investment, when to do SIP. There are times for that. You have to judge based on how market is reacting. So this is overall my close to 1 crore mutual fund portfolio, a very small part of my portfolio, but again has been giving consistent almost 25% return year on year, helping me grow my wealth. Plus I have a lot of real estate which is in Goa and couple of other locations as well. I own real estate in Bareilly and Goa, and my stock market portfolio, my demat account, that's pretty huge. I won't show you right now. You'll jump and start buying stocks, so I don't want you to do that yet. In this journey, I'll help you how to pick good stocks, how to actually analyze stocks and then buy. So maybe let's just hold on for that. But I think this would have given you some idea about what I own, and I want to be transparent. I want to build more credibility that I'm not someone who's just teaching you finance, but I put my own money where what I teach you, which is stocks or mutual funds or real estate. I hope you would have found this video informative, and stay tuned. I would disclose my stock market portfolio, majorly my stocks portfolio and my real estate portfolio soon to you guys. Until next time, keep investing in your dreams. Thank you.